everybody, and brightest blessings. Lady Leeanna back with you for another episode of Wicca for today. And today I wanted to address a question, or rather a statement that was put toward me by one of my subscribers, and it really touched me very deeply. And I figured if one person is asking or saying this, then there could be a great many that feel the same way. And I'll tell you that the question was, "But Lady Leeanna, I am a boy. Is it possible that I could do the same thing that you could do? Is it possible that I could be a witch or a Wiccan for that matter?" And the answer to that is yes, you definitely can. Being within any religion should not and does not dictate that you have to be of a particular gender. If you are a boy and you are practicing witchcraft, you can have the same amount of power and energy as a female can. You can accomplish the same feats. You can live life in the way of a witch or a Wiccan if that's what you so choose. Your question was to do with being a witch, of course, so I would address it on that level. You can be a witch. Any male can be a witch. A lot of people are misconstrued and think that when you are a male and practicing magic and you are in the same area of magic practice, you're called a warlock. But that just isn't the case. A warlock, by dictionary terms, is a Scottish thief. And you don't want to be that, now do you? So, a witch it is. If you are a male and you are practicing the same kind of a magic as a female witch, then you are a witch. If you are a Wiccan practicing the same thing as a Wiccan, then you are called a Wiccan. And there is nothing wrong with that. Now, grant you, in certain countries, being either one of these is considered against the law and is punishable by death. So I implore you to be very, very careful with your practices, but be strong in your beliefs. By the way, you don't actually even have to practice magic to be a Wiccan or a witch, but quite simply hold to their belief systems, hold yourself to that regard. And if you can do that, then that is who you are, and no one can say differently. I have been a witch throughout my entire life. It did not surface until I was 18. And at that time, I came in full force. I am also Wiccan because I practice a religion within magical practice. Now, I say that and it might be a little bit confusing to you, but let me explain. Witchcraft is a way of life. It's not exactly a religion. Wicca is a religion, and it becomes a way of life in the way you are living your religion, but it is a religion. And that is actually what separates the two. Now, some may disagree with me and say, well, witchcraft is a religion, but it really was not. There were religious concepts or ideas embedded into the witchcraft culture or way of life. but it was not a religion. Anyway, I hope that this is of help to you. If you are a male, do not abstain from being the witch that you are. Do not let anyone tell you that you are not a witch. Do not let anyone tell you that you are a warlock. I mean, that is a Hollywood term from the show Bewitched, and I loved the show. But I did not model my life within my religion after it. I still watch it to this day. But it's a cutesy Hollywood thing. You know, you are a witch. If you are a witch, it doesn't matter whether you are a male, you are female. And again, also, whether you are a child or an adult. It's a choice made by an individual who is capable of making the choice. And there are people that can repress you. There are people that can call you what you are not, but they cannot make you who you are not. They cannot force you into thinking their way. Okay? And it doesn't matter whether you're red, brown, yellow, green, or rainbow colors. You can be a witch. You can be a Wiccan. And not only that, you do not have to be born into it. You do not have to be born a witch. You do not have to be born a Wiccan to be those things. You just simply have to have the will, the ambition, the courage, the strength and the faith. And that's all it takes. Well, this is Lady Leeanna, and I hope that this has been of a help to you. I don't wish to make my shows very lengthy because they become overly boring. I do think so myself. Anyway, you take care of yourself and do stay tuned for other shows. If you have any questions, then by all means do put them in the description, the discussion board below the video. Sorry, a little tongue-tied there. And I'll be sure to try to get right on that as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, you guys, your questions help me to make more videos. They tell me what I need to do. They tell me where I need to go with things. Alright? Brightest blessings to you, and may the Lord and Lady shine on you always. Be you, be yourself, and be happy. Bye-bye.